Vahid Sayadi Nasiri died in an Iranian prison after a 60-day hunger strike. He had been given an 8-year sentence for a Facebook post criticizing Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei.
Here's a summary of the article.
Welcome. To bring you the best content on our sites and applications, Meredith partners with third-party advertisers to serve digital ads, including personalized digital ads. Those advertisers use tracking technologies to collect information about your activity on our sites and applications and across the Internet and your other apps and devices. You always have the choice to experience our sites without personalized advertising based on your web browsing activity by visiting the DAA's Consumer Choice page, the NAI's website, and/or the EU Online Choices page, from each of your browsers or devices. To avoid personalized advertising based on your mobile app activity, you can install the DAA's App Choices app here. Even if you choose not to have your activity tracked by third parties for advertising services, you will still see non-personalized ads on our site. Transfer your personal data to the United States or other countries, and
This post received a score of 79,644, with an upvote ratio of 90%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
You know you're insecure when you have to imprison people for criticism.
You know you're insecure when you call yourself Supreme Leader.
Don't you talk shit about Aladdin. You're HIV Aladdin.
Laughing face, sad face, laughing face, sad face, laughing face, sad face.
Sue, when you say PM me you're swelling, what exactly are you referring to?
I believe that's what's called an open invitation.
I believe this man has it right.
Prison for criticizing a leader. Talk about oppression. Iran's government shouldn't be locking people up just for speaking against the supreme leader. People need the right to speak freely. Nasiri died to fight for free speech, and that is something I think everyone should respect.
Well, fuck you, fuck your feelings, and fuck your life too. You do what we say or you die. It's hard to combat that mentality without violence.
Those who make peaceful revolution impossible make violent revolution inevitable. JFK.
Iran won't survive a violent revolution again. It'll disintegrate.
Honestly, the Persians are pretty fucking tough.
On a side note, Persians were only one tribe of the Aryans that migrated thousands of years ago. The other two were Medes and Parthians. Over the centuries, with all the wars and migrations and such, the whole place is a giant melting pot. Turks, Kurds, Arabs and etc. Honestly, who the hell knows who is what? I'm from there, and for all I know I could be a Mongol or Arab or whatever.
Can confirm, I'm Pakistani. I did a DNA test and I have Persian, Arab, European, Indian, and Siberian ancestors, never even had a clue.
I would have to imagine the number of pure bloods from any particular group are increasingly rare, even in the more xenophobic societies.
It's common in Japan.
I'm Iranian, and while I do love that there's been a sympathy wave for Iran and its people, as people are slowly turning against Saudi Arabia and their corruption, but Iran government is no different, sadly. The government is just as corrupt as the Saudi in that it suppresses any political opposition, much like Saudi did with Khashoggi. While not as extreme, it's still locking up and hiding, keeping them away. And even the whole government system of Iran is broken. Theocracy in general just never works in a democracy.
Do you think state and religion should be separated in Iran? Is that even plausible, assuming Iran does not have too many religious fanatics?
Oh, absolutely, it should be separate, in any self-proclaimed democracy. He even is the one to choose the candidates who run in elections, and whatever he says goes, which, as you can tell, obviously goes against the idea of a democracy. Iran houses so many other religions, so to have them be under the rule of a Shia Muslim and follow Shia Islamic law is a bit silly to do in what you hope is a democracy and republic of many people. Especially since the reformists try to model themselves after classical democracy and early American democracy.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.